Hello friends, this is Panisha from Food Tech Network. Today we are going to learn about the frequently asked technical questions in Food Safety Officer Examination MCQ Part 02. So before we start our session, I would like to request you to please subscribe our Food Tech Network channel for more information and for more updated things related to food sectors. So let's start with the question. Question 1. Full form of ADI is option A. Acceptable daily intake, option B. Altered daily intake, option C. Acceptable diet intake, and option D. None of this. So the option A, that is acceptable daily intake, means ADI is an estimate of the amount of substance in food and drinking water that can be consumed daily over a lifetime without presenting an appreciable risk to health. Full form of GMO. Option 1 is gene mutated organism. Option 2, genome modified organism G. Option C is genetically modified organism. And option D, none of this. Is option C, that is genetically modified organism. GMO stands for genetically modified organisms. Let's break it down word by word. Genetically refers to the genes, and genes are the made up of DNA, which is a set of instructions for how cells grow and develop. Number 3, food fortification affects option A, appearance of food, option B, smell of food, option C, taste of food, and option D, no effect on organoleptic properties. So the right option D, no effect on organoleptic properties, because key results of food fortification may reduce anemia, that is iron deficiency, by 72%, and micronutrition deficiency such as vitamin A deficiency, vitamin B deficiency, vitamin B6, and vitamin B12 deficiency. 4. What is the scientific name of vitamin B10? Option A, BCAA. Option B, PABA. Option C, ALA. And option D, none of the. The right answer is option B, that is PABA. Vitamin B10, known as a para-aminobenzoic acid, that is PABA. It is a basically chemical component of a folate molecule produced by a plants and bacteria and found in many foods. It is best known as a UV blocking sunscreen applied to the skin, and it is sometimes taken orally for certain medical conditions. Question number 5. What is the percentage of milk fat is present in standardized milk? Option A 3.5%, option B 3.75%, option C 4.25%, and option D is 4.5%. So the D, that is 4.5%, because as per food safety and standard regulations 2011 prescribe that fat and solids not fat, that is SNF, for different type of milk. For example, the legal standard for standardized milk is 4.5% fat and 8.5% SNF, that is solid not fat, and it also contains total solids, that is 30. Question number 6. Name of the three minerals present in the greatest amount in a cereals grains like wheat, millet, and brown rice. So the option 1 is sodium carbonate and bisulfate. Option 2, zinc, mercury, copper. Option C, calcium, iron, phosphorus. And option D, potassium, magnesium, and calcium. So the correct answer is D, that is potassium, magnesium, and calcium. Because consumption of whole grain cereal product is associated with a higher diet quality and nutrient dense food, delivering protein, lipids, vitamin B, including thiamine, niacin, riboflavin, as well as vitamin E and minerals. Minerals such as calcium, magnesium, potassium, phosphorus, ions, and sodiums. Which of these fats can increase your risk of heart disease? Option A, polyunsaturated fats. Option B, monounsaturated fats. Option C, monounsaturated fats and polyunsaturated fats. And option D, trans fats and saturated fats. So the right fats and saturated fats, that is option D, because unhealthy saturated and trans fats can heighten up your risk of heart disease by increasing the bad cholesterol. All fats, in fact, trans fat is the worst for health and is associated with an increasing risk and incidence and mortality from the heart disease. Number 8. The standardized size of fat globule of homogenized milk is option A, zero point 0.2 to 2 micrometer. Option B, zero point 0.5 to 4 micrometer. Option C, 3 to 5 micrometer. And option D, 7 to 10 micrometer. So the right answer, that is 0.2 to 2 micrometer, is the actual size of fat globules in homogenized milk. Which of the following has the highest glycemic index? Option A, ice cream. Option B, cucumber. Option C, bread. And option D, dextrose. So the right answer, D, that is dextrose. Yes, pure glucose or dextrose has the highest amount of glycemic index and is given in a value of 100. Eating low glycemic index food can help you to gain tighter control over your blood sugar, whereas eating high amount of glycemic index can lead to the higher amount of blood sugar, and it can also uh, cause one of the major cause of diabetes. Question number 10. What is the caloric content of alcohol? Option A, 9 calorie per gram. Option B, 28 calories per gram. Option C, 7 calories per gram. And option D is 4 calories per gram. So the right C, because alcohol contains a large amount of caloric content. That is why alcohol, that is why alcohol is responsible for a higher amount of caloric content according to all the liquors, as well as additional calories can be added in a mixture drink such as cola or tonic water. Question 11. What is end product of enzymatic browning? Option A, melanin. Option B, galactose. Option C, dextrine. And option D, all of the above. Option A, that is melanin. The increase in the concentration of dark or brown pigment, which is responsible for melanin and which is the end product of enzymatic browning reaction, was investigated for 100 days in a response to the different treatments. Question number 12. Brewer's yeast is rich in which mineral? Option A, iron. Option B, phosphorus. Option C, chromium. And option D, none of. So the right answer is option C, that is chromium, because it has been grown and used as a nutritional supplement for years. Brewer's yeast is a rich source of minerals, particularly selenium, protein, vitamin B complex, as well as chromium, and essential trace minerals that helps the body to maintain the normal blood sugar. Question 13. Vitamin D is chemically known as option A calciferol, option B tocopherols, option C glutamic acid, and option D niacin. A, that is calciferol. Yes, vitamin D is also known as a calciferol, comprises a group of fat-soluble secosterols. Question 14. Omega-3 fatty acid is also known by what other name? Option A is olive oil, option B linoleic acid, option C fish oil, and option D linoleic acid. B, that is linoleic acid. Omega-3 fatty acids are found in foods such as fish, flax seeds, and in dietary supplements such as fish oil. The three main omega fatty acid components are linoleic acids, eco, pentonic acids, and docosahexaenic acid, that is known as DHA, ALA, and EPA. Question number 15. Milk is a poor source of what? Option A calcium, option B protein, option C carbohydrates, and option D vitamin C. Option D, that is vitamin C. As we all know that when we compare the nutritions present in a milk with the option provided to us, we get to see that vitamin C is missing. So definitely vitamin C is the poor source of which we receive from the milk. Yes, definitely vitamin C in a major source. So we are getting vitamin C from the citrus fruits, not from the milk. Question 16. Variety of wheat is used for manufacturing of pasta. Option A soft wheat, option B hard wheat, option C durum wheat, option D white wheat. So the right C, that is durum wheat. Durum wheat, also known as a Triticum durum, is the most suitable raw material for the production of pasta products such as spaghetti, macaroni, vermicelli, etc. Question 17. In onion, purple color is due to option A anthocyanin, option B chlorophyll, option C carotenoid, and option D none of this. So the A, that is anthocyanin. The red color of the onion is due to the presence of anthocyanin and exothins, which belongs to the class of flavonoids. Anthocyanin image impart orange, yellow, and purple coloration, while while anthocyanins impart pale yellow and white color. Question 18. What is the full form of MUFA? Option A mono ultra saturated fatty acids, option B multi unsaturated fatty acids, option C mono unsaturated fatty acids, and option D none of this above. The answer is option C, that is mono unsaturated fatty acid, also known as MUFA, and chemically it is classified as a fatty acid containing a single double bond, in contrast to the polyunsaturated fatty acid, which is also known as a PUFA, that is PUFA, containing two or more double bonds and saturated fatty acids without a double bond. Question 19. Kwashiorkor is caused by a deficiency of what? Option A vitamin K, option B vitamin proteins, option C calcium, option D fats. Option B, that is proteins. Yes, it is a form of malnutrition that occurs when there is not enough protein in the diet. So this disease is a condition resulting from inadequate protein intake. Early symptoms including fatigue, irritability, and lethargy. Question 20. Main protein in egg white is option A, PR albumin, option B, oval albumin, option C, whey protein, and option D, complete. Answer is option B, that is oval albumin. Egg white contains many functionality important proteins, that is albumin, oval albumin, ovotransferrin, ovomucoid, ovomucin, and lysosomes. These are the among the major nutritions that have high potential for industrial application if separated. Question 21. Blindness in young children is due to the deficiency of what? Option A, vitamin A, option B, vitamin C, option C, vitamin B, and option D, vitamin D. Option A, that is vitamin A. Childhood blindness is commonly caused due to vitamin A deficiency, as well as it also leads to some deficiency and some symptoms like cataract, conjunctivitis in the newborn, and retinopathy of prematurity. Question number 22. Term used for addition of nutrients to food that were not originally present in option A, food enrichment, option B, food fortification, option C, food diversification, and option D, none of this. Option B, that is food fortification. Food fortification is defined as the practice of adding some vitamins and minerals to the commonly consumed foods during processing to increase their nutritional profile, or you can say that to nutritional. Question 23. What is meant by enrichment in the grain products? Option A, replacement of lost vitamins and minerals. Option B, adding all the minerals. Option C, removal of vitamins and minerals. And option D, adding of all the vitamins. So the correct is that is replacement of lost vitamins and minerals. And enrichment term itself, a nutrients that were lost during the milling process are added back into the grain products. Question number 24. Fiber is most important to facilitate which functions in the body? Option A, provide energy. Option B, absorb nutrients. Option C, bowel movement. And option D, none. Right answer is option C, that is bowel movement. It helps stool move through your bowel more quickly and keeps bowel movements regularly. This keeps your digestive system healthy and may lower your risk of getting heart disease and certain type of cancers like colon cancers. And insulin is another type of. Question number 25. Sheet is a type of what? Option A, mushroom. Option B, apple. Option C, potato. And option D, all of this above. So the right answer, that is mushroom. The Japanese word mushroom, commonly called as a shiitake, is the most popular and important cultivated mushrooms which is grown in Japan. Question number 26. What is the sodium cyclamate as a food additive? Option A, artificial sweetener. Option B, coloring agent. Option C, thickening agent. And option D, none of the above. A, that is artificial sweetener. Yes, cyclamate, an artificial sweetener, is an available as a sodium and calcium salt of cyclamic acid. Sodium cyclamate as well as calcium cyclamate is a white odorless powder that is about 30 times sweeter than sucrose. Sucrose, you can also say that sucrose is a simple sugar. 27 question. Microwave is ionizing or non-ionizing radiation. Option A, ionizing. Option B, non-ionizing. Option C, both A and B. And option D, none of this. answer is option B, that is microwaveism is non-ionizing radiation. Microwave ovens use electromagnetic radiations to heat food. The non-ionizing radiation used by a microwave does not make the food radioactive. Option question number 28. Select an appropriate meal for an obese person. Option A, mixed vegetable plus roasted chicken plus whole wheat flour chapati. Option B, dal makhani plus fried chicken plus rumali roti. Option C, burger plus fries plus coke. Option D, biryani plus curd. So the definitely mixed vegetable plus roasted chicken plus whole wheat flour chapati. That is option A. Because we all know that balanced meal like a protein plus carbs plus vegetables plus probiotic lassi or buttermilk is a proper meal for a obese person. And usually obese person should avoid some high amount of calories, because option, as you can see, that option B, option C and option D also contain some high amount of carbs. Biryani, that is rice also contain starch and huge amount of carbs, as well as burger plus fries. So it is also a junk food, so we cannot supposed to eat, or we cannot supposed to give this type of meal to a obese person. Question number 29. What is the name of the coenzyme Q10? Option A, carinin. Option B, ubiquinone. Option C, quinone. And option D, none of the above. Option B, that is ubiquinone. Coenzyme Q10 is an important vitamin like a substance required for the proper function of many organs and chemicals reaction in the body. So the last question, a healthier vegetable to select for a diabetic person or for a diabetic patient is option A, colocasia, option B, spinach, option C, potato, and option D, all of this above. Thank you, friend. Thank you for watching this video. If you have any questions or if you have any kind of suggestion for us, if you really need some different topics related to food technology, food processing industries, some technical examination question, answer paper solutions, kindly request you to please comment on our inbox. We will get back to you with your requested topic. Thank you. Thank you for watching this video. Stay tuned for more.